Hi, my name is Pierre Charles, and today we'll be discussing the scherzo and trio form of Beethoven's Symphony Number 2. Beethoven wrote this piece in 1802, and I think this is quite a remarkable and intriguing piece of music. The scherzo often refers to a movement which replaces the minuet as the third movement in a four-movement symphony or sonata. In this case, we're looking at a symphony. In this movement, the scherzo is played, and then it is followed by a trio. And after the trio is played, the scherzo is played once more, and this creates an ABA form for the entire piece. Now, the scherzo itself is set in rounded binary form, which means in the first section, what is called the first reprise, a main theme is stated, and in the second section, a digression occurs, and in the third section, the main theme is restated. I often find myself relating classical music to weather. So, to get a better understanding of the music, think of this piece as weather patterns. The first section could be thought of as clear blue skies and happy, joyful weather. The first section repeats, and this section is called the first reprise. So, with the first section in mind, let's take a look at the rest of the piece. The second reprise consists of the second and third sections of the form. Now, the second section is what is called the digression, because in this piece, the original theme moves or digresses to new material with different harmonic tonalities. Since the digression introduces new material, using our analogy of weather, we can say that now some clouds are rolling in, along with a few breezes here and there. The breezes I associated with quickly moving, harmonically major sounding lines that occur near the beginning of the digression. In the digression, there's also minor harmonic phrases occurring, but they quickly return to the original theme in the third section. So, using my analogy, we can say that during the second reprise, some clouds, maybe potential rain clouds when you factor in the minor harmonies, move into the clear skies along with some breezes. And this introduces new weather just as the digression introduces new musical material. When the digression returns to the main theme, we can say that the clear skies are now returning as the original theme is restated. The second and third sections are grouped together as the second reprise, which means before moving on to the trio, which repeats before moving on to the trio. So the trio follows the scherzo, and the trio has the same form as the scherzo. An original theme is stated and repeated, a digression occurs, and the music returns to the original theme in the third section of the trio. I sort of relate the opening theme of the trio as to like a morning fog, kind of, simple and beautiful, just like the melody itself. The digression in the trio is really heavy sounding, and I would relate it to storm clouds using the analogy. And the storm clouds clear, and then they give way to the fog, or in other words, the original theme. So let's take a look at this digression and return to the original theme of the trio. Here's the digression. This is the return of the original theme. So now that the scherzo and trio have been played, the piece repeats to the scherzo, and this completes the entire form's movement of ABA. Beethoven wrote many of his works like this, and this style of writing is quite intriguing. So I hope my analogy better explains the movement of this piece from section to section. I hope you enjoy.